The crowd building moment by moment. Our MC, Russ Bray.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ladbroke.com World Darts Championships here at the Alexandra Palace, London. Brought to you by the PDC. We have our first preliminary match of the evening. Introducing to you from Iwata, Japan, Haruki Muramatsu. And ladies and gentlemen, from Poland, Krzysztofa Kciuka.
Haruki Muramatsu, Japanese qualifier, runs a darts bar in northern Japan, so chance to get plenty of practice in there against Krzysztofa Kciuka from Krakow in Poland, the first Polish player ever to take part in the World Championships. You come to team Dave Lanning and Sid Waddell.
Well, this should be a belter. The crowd, I mean, Dave Lanning delighted to see they brave the elements. And they're here to see the element that is tungsten. We've been trying to get our lips all day round this lad's name. And he says it's Krzysztofa Kciuka, as in Coronation Street. Kciukin.
Yes, it's a fascinating cosmopolitan mix up there on stage, and an indication again of the growing influence of darts worldwide, globally. This is Haruki Muramatsu, and that's a difficult one for Geordies and Southerners to get their tongue around. Krzysztofa Kciuka, as you say, the Poles, of course, seem to have an awful lot of K's and Z's in their language. You get some spectacular scores, that Scrabble in Poland.
That's right, he should have worked on him, Muramatsu Kciuk. Anyway, here we go, this lad in the blue on the hockey. Is very good soft tip player. Rarely plays steel tip, but did manage to win the Japanese qualifier from Iwate, Japan. 19-gram monster darts.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first leg is Haruki to throw
doing the
first.
honours. Pretty good as standing MC as well. Come on.
Yes, it's only the third tournament that Muramatsu has been in for steel tip darts. He's like so many Japanese and so many of our emerging nations, more used to the soft tip game, which has bigger doubles and a much bigger ball.
Here we go then. 4 chokes. And you're the winner of this preliminary match. The winner will play Ronnie Baxter later on. And Baxter, just like Nicholson, making his way here. It's like an episode of Trains and Boats and Planes, this. But we are in sync all together. Nice dart, pulled under. Chance of a max.
And
oh, yes!
Well, his European experience is coming through. The Poles, sportingly, are a very competitive nation, and Krzysztofa Kciuka here showing his class. He's rubbed shoulders with the likes of Calvin McDine. He, in fact, lost to him 6-4 in the German Championships. So he's been around the block a bit. And the Poles have a wonderful sporting doctrine and focus. They're tough competitors.
Well, remember when 20 years back they were the bane of our footballers. Well, with a suit like that you could brave ice, snow and lightning. He's the stronger bit of lightning here. Does the Japanese lad as Kciuk
41.
Will fling.
Krzysztof, you require
possible 3 darter. The Pole.
Possibilities here. for 140. Double 10 now. He's done a 180. Oh!
Whoa!
Kciuk.
Cracking darts
Second leg
from
is
the
Krzysztof
bull.
to throw first. Game on.
Well, he's a very impressive debutant, is he not? 12 darts, was it? 180 and a 140 check out. And this is quite
60.
an impressive start at 112 average. I know it's a very early market sample, but Kciuk is some chucker.
Sort of knew you were going to say that, Dave. And 6-4 in that match against McDine when the pole
40.
lost. And in winning the Polish Championship, you can hear, he only dropped 5 legs in 4 matches. So he is a crisp Polish chucker. Sloppy dart there.
41.
Bag of nails.
And it's interesting, both these players are making their debuts, of course, in the World Championship finals. Muramatsu 2,000 to 1 with the bookmakers, and Kciuk 1,000 to 1, so he's basically half the odds. And I would think
60.
that is because of his European experience, because clearly things are toughening up in Europe and Central Europe. Around, we're getting Slovenians, we're getting Austrians, Germans coming through. Europe is beginning to be
45.
on the march in the big-time darts scene.
So what the politicians can't pull together sometimes, maybe the tungsten lads can. Nice dot. Japanese lad needs to dip under. Dip under the stacker dart. Very nice.
140.
Yes, and what is so heartening about this crowd, we'll just hesitate in case we get another maximum here. We didn't think we'd get many people here tonight. You could
81.
hardly have blamed them. And our colleague Eric Bristow said quite right. He's observant about these kind of things. It's nice for these lads. It's terrific for Muramatsu to have this kind of experience with this kind of crowd. He'll be taking the DVD or a video of this back to Japan with him. And our friends across the seas will
59.
just see how brilliant and how atmospheric and how swinging the big-time dart scene is in Britain.
Difficult shot this under stacker.
95.
Coming next, Terry Jenkins, number 6 seed, against Nicholson, who's walked 2.5 miles through the snow, but he doesn't care because he's been training on Whitley Bay Beach 4 weeks. That'll be a belter. Could be an upset, Dave.
Yes, it could be. John Part
100.
versus Grebe, the young Dutchman, only 21. John Part, former champion, of course, and in this arena, won the first ever world final here a couple of years back, you'll recall.
Haruki, you require 102.
Chance for the Japanese. 102 the shot. Well, bull or treble 18, went for the bull.
Here we go.
58.
Pressure there
Krzysztof,
on
you
it.
require
2-darter
79.
plays the 2-darter. Beautiful. Beautiful. 2 11s. Sloppy darts. For 3.
71.
Right then, should click this out.
Haruki, you require 44.
Sounds like an Italian put-in. Muramatsu. 2-darter. 2 16s for a level match. Race to 4. On the wire. He's a dipper. Slider dart.
Well,
Lovely.
Second leg.
well, that was no pudding.
Haruki,
That was the cream.
Third leg is Haruki to throw first. Game on.
Good little match this is developing into, Sid.
Interesting. Both legs against the thrower. Lovely dart. Needs to go lateral. Lateral it is. Split in the middle, son. Come on. Alrighty. They come up Muswell Hill on skateboards in their slippers. They've got here without St. Bernard
60.
dogs. And these two prelim men making it worth the snowy trek.
Oh, what a wonderful moment for the lad. And look at this now. Could he do it again? But that was a moment I'm sure he'll keep for the rest of his
81.
life. The moment he hit a maximum on the world final stage. Lovely stuff.
On a night like this, do
59.
fairy tales come true? As Dave Lannon said, at the bottom of Muswell Hill, a blunderland. Up here, white. Tungsten lightning night.
85.
Still a pretty impressive leg from Muramatsu. Down at 155 after only 9 darts.
45.
It looked like the pole was going to prevail early on, but now the situation has reversed. A fascinating match.
Well, he's vaulted ahead of the pole. Looking very crisp. Has to go past the marker. Shot too difficult for him with the marker.
65.
We'll pop it a double next time. This lad needs a max. Ooh, beauty, lateral dart, left wedge. Keep going, left wedge.
125.
That was a very bad pull with the third dart there, but still Muramatsu on 90 to move into the lead for the first time. Treble 12 perhaps. Double 18 would be a flourishing finish.
54.
Yeah, Eric Bristol. Just spotting with this. Speaking about how good the counting is, particularly by the Japanese lad. And that is a tribute from Caesar.
Haruki, you require
For
36.
the lead. The slim, pale-faced Japanese lad looking at double 18.
Game
Middle of the big. Lovely.
Haruki Muramatsu.
And the Japanese
Full flag
contingent
is
in the
Krzysztof
audience, his
to
followers
first.
and management
Game
team,
on.
looking well pleased as well they might. And talking about Eric Bristow in Japanese darts, you know that Eric once won a major tournament in Tokyo, 42 million yen, and they paid him out in cash, and he took it to his bedroom and rolled in it.
Well, better than rolling in pizza cartons, I'd say. Oh, lovely adjustment. Still room below the marker.
85.
Yes, he knows his stuff, this lad. 32 years old, 19 grams of darts. He's the manager of a darts bar, so he'll have no shortage of practice facilities.
45.
Chuck looking a bit chuffed. He's prowling the hockey like a lame wolf. The man in black. A nice lie to drift it, dink it underneath. The flight might pack out this one.
60.
Yeah, didn't use that lie very well, Dave.
But he's in front, although here is Krzysztof Kciuk from Krakow, way down there
81.
in the industrial heart of Silesia. And that's a very pretty face. She'd look good in the snow, wouldn't she?
Well, imagine coming up in Ugg boots, a fur coat, and a pink sombrero. But that's dart fans, and this is dart swinging.
$76.
Just getting a message that the soft tip game in Japan doesn't have the bigger trebles, doubles and balls that some of the ones in Europe and America have. They have the conventional size board, which probably explains why Muramatsu seems very much at home
60.
with this discipline.
Absolutely, Dave.
100.
12 darter to open the proceedings.
Haruki, you require 156.
Bye.
And
Chuck, gone off the boil a bit since.
now then, 156. This lad can play this game. If you're going to manage that 156, then Comrade Kciuk would have been
81.
poleaxed.
Krzysztof, you
Here
require
we go.
118.
Just flanking the dart up wide instead of dipping into the
58.
60 there.
Haruki, you require 75.
He's shown a very skillful counting ability thus far, Muramatsu. 18 for tops now for 3-1. Big lead, important lead. Important throw and a lovely one.
Yeah, middle of the bed.
Haruki,
3-1. The locals
Haruki to
crowd
throw first.
liking it.
Game on.
And the diminutive Muramatsu going for the match. And a place later than that against Ronnie Baxter.
Wow, this must be a terrific experience for him. First time at Ali Pali in circumstances but must have been
100.
completely fantasy land for him. But he's looking good.
$36.
Well, there's room in the bed. There are bags of room.
$100. $60.
So Muramatsu comfortably in front, over 100 in front with the throw here, looking good to book an appointment with Ronnie Baxter later this evening.
Be very happy with that first shot, even Phil Taylor. This one can go in under the barrel. Didn't use the good lie very well.
And Kciuk, who started, you remember, with a 12 dart or 180, 140 checkout. We thought
60.
we had a real storm coming from Central Europe from him, but hasn't managed to maintain that form. And this little chap has really shown some classy touches.
You're tempting Providence, Dave Lennon. We've got plenty of storms coming down from Antarctica. Never mind storms from the
60.
Pacific.
Wouldn't it be good for the business if we could have a genuinely world-class Japanese contender? Oh.
97.
Here we go then.
Haruki, you require
For the match.
141.
Place against the very talented Ronnie Baxter here tonight. Treble to start the combination. Pounding way back though. Wants to leave a nice little two-darter.
65.
This leaves him 76, and Kciuk here is a long way back, and now really is looking for miracles.
45.
So
Haruki, you
Pole
require
lost
76.
pole position early after glittering. Now 2 darts away from the match. Fat 16. Double top for the game.
36.
Well, he was way out over the lipstick there in the mascara.
Dave Lanning
45.
continuing the analogous
Haruki, you require 40.
expressionism. The Picasso of purple prose. Double top to take Baxter on later. Fat 9-inch handy. No one, the other way. Double 16 for the game.
8 score.
Well, just getting a little
Krzysztof,
bit
you
of the
require
shakes on, but
158.
Kciuk a long way back again. 158 would be an impressive finish. He's done 140. They're not going to check out here. And Muramatsu, who looked comfortable,
60.
now has a little bit of pressure. 32,
Haruki,
he's had
you
what,
require 32.
3 darts at a double, and now double 16 for the match. And a date with Ronnie Baxter.
Double 16.
Gets
Yeah, gets it! Japanese flag started slow. Pole started fast. For the man in blue from Japan. Ha-ha! The Japanese jive here at Muswell Hill. I'm not sure. He was dead sure about the length of the course. Absolute brilliant, dude. Overwhelmed. Polish guy thinks, well, what might have been? His fans knew before him. Thrilling this crowd for all Iron men and women. They've climbed an icy Muswell Hill.